one of the Raiders' key offensive players may be living his final days in Las Vegas. After an off-season marked by tension and failed negotiations, his future with the franchise seems more uncertain than ever, and a big decision is fast approaching. Behind the scenes, sources indicate that the front office is already evaluating scenarios ranging from keeping the star player to bold moves in the market. Today, you'll learn how this situation developed, what the next steps are, and how it could directly impact the season and the Raiders' future. While fans are thrilled with his performance on the field, the truth is that there's a huge gap between what he wants and what the franchise is willing to offer. This tension could culminate in a trade that would take the entire NFL by surprise. Jakobi Meyers entered the season in the final year of his $33 million contract, seeking an extension that never came. Frustrated, he even requested a trade during the offseason, but continued training and playing normally once the season began. On the field, he responded with solid performances, accumulating 165 receiving yards, ninth best in the league, proving himself to be the most reliable wide receiver on the roster. According to ESPN's Dan Graziano, Meyers is unlikely to remain in Las Vegas in 2026, which increases the chances of a trade before the trade deadline. He would be a coveted target on the market, as he is considered one of the best number 2 wide receivers in the NFL, with sure hands and great consistency on short and intermediate routes. While it makes sense to trade him to avoid losing him for free in free agency, Pete Carroll made it clear that this is not a rebuilding year. Releasing Meyers now would be a blow to the team's competitive plan, as he is a key piece of the offense. Furthermore, rookie Jack Beck, touted as a possible replacement, has yet to establish himself. He has only 1 reception and 9 offensive snaps, representing only 7% of the offense's share. If Las Vegas decides to entertain offers, the return should include high draft picks or players ready to contribute immediately. On the other hand, keeping Meyers until the end of the season could strengthen the current campaign, but it would increase the risk of seeing him leave without compensation. The decision becomes even more complicated because the Raiders are still trying to establish themselves as real contenders in the AFC. With the trade deadline approaching, the franchise will have to choose between the present and the future. Jakobi Meyers continues to shine on the field, but his fate could change at any moment, and a bold move could redefine the Raiders' plans for the coming years.